Hello and welcome to this video. So, the word on the street today is it's looking like it could be admin today. As earlier today, it seems like the penny has finally dropped with Chansiri, and he's finally gone, I can't keep doing this. Best thing to do is go to admin. He'll claw back a lot of the money he's owed by the club himself, but it also would mean the sale process would be completely out of his hands, full stop. Like, will be out of his hands, full stop. It's either admin or it's a winding up order, or it could be both, because winding up order could happen today as well. But Alan Biggs said trusted sources has suggested that Sheffield Wednesday are finally on the brink of going into administration. Could even happen today. Now, if that does happen today, I get there's a lot of people who are like, go to the store, buy your kit, buy your merch, do this. And I understand that. I completely get that. And I understand people wanting to finally starting to put money into the club, which would be good. But you want to make sure that a sale process is done. And much as I like the idea of that, and I think a lot of people will, once we're in admin, because the sale process gets taken out of his hands completely. He doesn't have a say in how the sale process will go. It's with the administrator. That's what they're there for. The problem you're going to have with us going forward, as I see it, is I genuinely think he's going to hold on to that bit that he can hold on to, which is the club, i.e. the stadium. I generally think he's holding on to is the stadium. That's what he's doing. That's how he's going to go, look, I'm keeping this bit, so I've still got control. Now, if that's the case, then you're going to have to do a lot of work on that stadium. A lot of work, because you are the landlord. You will have to do a lot. So if they say this needs fixing, this needs doing, that's on you. That's not on the people who own the club then. You've also got the thing is the people that own the club could quite easily turn around and go, right, you own it, we're going to look for new land to build elsewhere then, because we don't want anything to do with you. That is something else that could happen, which would be fantastic, to be fair, because you could get a new stadium while we're building a new one. We will have to pay rent for the old one. Or if he's smart, he lets it all go. And there was talk a couple of weeks ago that admin could involve the stadium and the club at the same time, and that would be the perfect thing, because we wouldn't lose the stadium. Whoever would come in would be able to come in and repair it, fix it, make it modernized, do the lot. Now, admin, you will have a lot of people looking at everything. We heard about parties only a couple of weeks ago walking away because the sale process was just so convoluted and a pain in the backside. He's going for admin because he knows just around the corner new laws are going to be in place. And if he doesn't have things in place before then, and I think he finally got to endgame. I genuinely think this is endgame for us now. I genuinely think this is where we are looking and going, he's done. We've had enough of him. Finally, he woken to his senses and realised he can't do this anymore. And we've known this for a while. The protest will have shown that this has done its job. The fact that on Wednesday night, there was 7,000 there. That was it. 7,000 for a home game midweek. That was it. It was on Guy. It made an impact. We go into admin. I generally think you see a lot of people suddenly start trying to come to games and trying to see what happened. Now, admin is not a quick process by no stretch of the imagination. It can sometimes take a bit longer, but we would have to see how it would go, how fast it would go, who will be the runners and riders. It means everything will go quite busy again in terms of finding out who comes out the woodwork. I think you'll have a lot of these people who had tried to do deals with DC pop up going, we'll have him. Now, admin, they will want some reassurance from the EFL, like point deductions. Well, we will get a point deduction, so we'll get -12. But they'll want kind of thing, can the recruiting player thing be suspended? So they can get people in January, so they've got a chance of trying to claw back something. You've got the thing of people who are working there will finally have the thing where they can turn around and go, hey, we're finally going to get paid on time, hopefully. There's a lot of things that will fall into place. But admin does also mean people are going to lose jobs. People who have been at the club for a very long time are going to lose jobs. And that's the sad part of it all today. Admin could be a situation that people lose their jobs today or want the administrator to go in and go like that. And if we haven't got a new owner sort of by January, it would mean player sales in Jan. It would mean your likes of Bailey Cadamartri, Pierre Charles, Joe Brown, all these young players who you want to keep at Wednesday and be part of the future would go. We did it when Wigan were in our admin and we got Josh Windass on the cheap. You could see people like potentially like a Barry Bannon being told to leave because his wages are too much, or find a way of doing a wage deal where it's not as much. There's so much things that could happen if we're still in admin by January. And it would mean loads of player sales. And it would kind of cripple us then in terms of what we've got left player sale. But you can players, but you need to make sure you can have new owners in by January so that doesn't happen. And something by the EFL to say, hey, you're allowed to sign players now for this window. So you've got a fighting chance of trying to get out of there. Because you kind of hope that the EFL go, there's your -12 for going to admin. We're not going to give you all the other point deductions kind of thing because you got this now. But there's a part of me that thinks they just go, well, we're giving you -12 and we still need to give you the rest. And I think that might still happen. I still think there might be a case where they give us the rest of the point deduction all at the same time. And it's a lot. It's a hell of a lot of points that we could get because we've broken the rule. We've breached them so many times. So I think it's under no illusion that this time next year we're looking at League One football. Potentially. But you never know. Admin might be the part that gets some of the people going, right, we're in administration. We're getting paid on time. Let's just go for it. So who knows? But that's a lot of the stuff that's getting speculated today by a lot of the journalists now, media outlets are saying it. So could admin be happening later today? If it does, there will be a video on it. There'll be a live stream tonight, which is the usual roundup. That could be a very, very interesting roundup if we have gone into admin. But yeah, that's where we're at. So Sheffield Wednesday could be in admin today. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. We're going on that road to 5,500, and then we'll be trying to get to 6K. So let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.